Alright, so I'm going to demonstrate exploring. I'm going to start by retracting with the mouth mirror. And so here's my instrument, and I'm starting by checking that working end, making sure that I have the right end. So I'm looking to make sure that V is to the D. That's the easiest way for me to tell if I have the right working end, and it is right. So I'm starting at the distal line angle. I'm starting at tooth number 3. And so I am rocking and rolling to the distal. For the posterior teeth, it's always going distal and then working my way mesial after re-entering at that distal line angle again. And so here I am just trying my best to stay subgingival and rocking and rolling, working my way mesial. And so now, because I am such a pro video editor now, I'm just gonna speed my way through. And yeah, so obviously I'm not working this fast, but I'm just gonna work my way to the midline. And as far as my position, I am at 9 o'clock. Okay, so now I'm at number 8. And so with the anteriors, I start at the midline. That's where I enter. And so I'm still going to rock and roll to the distal. And then re-enter at that midline and rock and roll to the mesial. So now that I'm at the midline here, I've got to check the end of my instrument because that V is no longer to the D, at least with tooth number 9. So got to change that. And here I'm at a 12 o'clock position. And so I'm entering at the midline of the tooth. And I'm going mesial, rocking and rolling. And now rocking and rolling to the distal. So I'm just going to speed through this lateral just for fun. Alright, and now I just want to demonstrate number 19. So here I would use the mirror to retract the tongue. And I am blocking my light source, so this isn't very easy to show on video. But this at least gives an idea of where my technique is at. So it's posterior, so I started at the distal light angle and went distal. Now I'm going mesial. Just rocking and rolling there. And now I am back at 8 and 9. I want to try to demonstrate the lingual, which is a little difficult to show on video. But once again, this kind of gives an idea where my technique is, at least. So just using that mirror to see where I'm at, that indirect vision. rocking and rolling to the mesial. And there we go. Now I'll go distal. And that is exploring.